Hello, Daniel Vincent from the Leadership School here. Today I'm gonna talk to you about a team building exercise that's really great when you've got either a new team or one or two people who are new to the team. Really simple, this one actually. All we need is a bag of Skittles or M&Ms, where you've got lots of different coloured sweets. So all we need to do, bowl of sweets in the middle of the table, and ask each person to take one of the sweets. Really important here that you tell them not to eat it straight away. Most people will stick it straight in their mouth. We want them just to pop it on the table in front of them. And then we're going to go around the group and they're going to share a story based on the colour of the sweet that's in front of them. So if they've got a blue sweet, we want them to tell us a time at work when they felt really, really proud. A green sweet, we want them to tell us about a boss or a manager that they really respected and why. A yellow sweet, a reason that they're proud to belong to this organisation. A brown sweet is an embarrassing moment at work. An orange sweet is a time at work when they failed. Purple sweet, a funny thing that happened to them while they were at work. And a red sweet, a time at work when they were scared. And as a reward for sharing that story, they can then eat the sweet. So, after we've done this activity, we can ask a couple of questions of the team. So the first is, why is it important for us to learn about each other at work? So why do we need to get to know our colleagues? Why do we need to know what worries them, what makes them happy? For us, hopefully, that answer is quite obvious, but a lot of people don't see the value in getting to know their work colleagues, and an activity like this can really help them. Get them to think about how difficult, or perhaps for some people, how easy it was to share the information. Some people will be quite cagey and won't like this very much, and you just need to reassure them that anything that's said in the room is confidential. We're going to have a laugh with this, and it's going to help us learn about each other and how we can help and support each other. And then we want them to think about how, when we're back in the job, doing our day job, how can we do this without the sweets? How can we take the time to get to know our colleagues? So you might want to change those categories. You can change the sweet colours to whatever you want, whatever suits you. Try and make it about work. That takes a little bit of the worry away. If people are thinking of personal situations, then it can really concern them. You can use anything that's colour coded. You don't have to use sweets. I think the sweets work really well because at the end they get that little reward. We want to just make sure that we've got some boundaries. So if you know you've got somebody in the group who's really talkative, then just drop in there that, can you tell us in 1 minute a time at work when you were scared. Just put a little bit of boundaries in there for those people who might have a little wander off the topic. And you might need to write down these colours and what they mean for people, so they can see straight away. We really probably don't want to do this with more than 12 people. If you are trying to do it with more than 12, then just split them down into groups of 12. Obviously, the smaller the team, the more sort of intimate the atmosphere, and the better this will work. If you know the team, if the team know each other, then it doesn't have to be about work. I think if you're starting with an entirely new team, best to stick with work. You don't know where people's worries and concerns lie. But, if this is a team that works well together and you've got one new person coming in, then by all means, ask them to share a personal story with them. So, again, a very quick task, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just going to get your team to know each other a little better and have a think about the importance of asking their colleague how they are, what they've done at the weekend, and, finding out what motivates them and the things that worry them and where we can support them. Thanks very much for joining me today.